President Trump made a number of claims in his primetime address last night, and we're giving a few of the bigger claims a fact check. So let's start with what he said about regime change.
Regime change was not our goal. We never said regime change, but regime change has occurred because of all of their original leaders' death.
Israel's airstrike on the first day of the war killed Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. However, the new leader, his son, Mojtaba, is seen as even more hardline than his father, and the paramilitary Revolutionary Guard continues to exercise firm control over the country. Next, the president claimed the U.S. doesn't need oil from the Middle East.
We're now totally independent of the Middle East, and yet we are there to help. We don't have to be there. We don't need their oil.
The U.S. imports less than 10% of our oil from the Middle East. However, we do live in a global market. So if the supply of Middle Eastern oil is cut off to other nations, that sends the price of oil and gasoline surging here in the U.S. Finally, the president repeated a claim that he's made before about former President Obama.
I terminated Barack Hussein Obama's Iran nuclear deal, a disaster. Obama gave them $1.7 billion in cash, green cash.
The U.S. Treasury did make a $1.7 billion payment to Iran in 2015, but it was not a gift. In the 1970s, Iran paid the U.S. $400 million for military equipment that was never delivered due to the 1979 revolution. The U.S. agreed to repay the money with interest under the Obama administration's deal with Iran to limit its nuclear program.